What if you only had one chance to change your life forever? Think about it deeply. That one moment that defines everything you are and everything you will become. In a quiet town, tucked away from the noise of the world, there lived a young boy who seemingly had nothing. No money, no support, and no safety net. No one believed in him. To the world, he was just another face in the crowd, destined to remain exactly where he was born. But inside him, deep within his soul, there was something powerful. Something that no amount of poverty could extinguish. He had a dream. Every single day, he would look at the vast sky and whisper to the wind, "One day, I will change my life. I will find a way out." But the people around him didn't believe. They saw his clothes. They saw his empty pockets, and they judged his future by his present. They told him, "You can't do it. You're wasting your time. Just accept your fate and stop dreaming of things that aren't meant for you." Their words were heavy, like stones being added to a burden he already carried. But the boy stayed quiet. He didn't argue. He just kept going. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. While others slept or complained, he worked in the silence of the night. He failed many times. He made mistakes, hit dead ends, and faced obstacles that seemed impossible to climb. But he refused to stop. He told himself, "If I quit now, I lose everything. I lose the only future I've ever wanted. I have to keep moving." Then, one day, everything broke. He failed completely. It wasn't just a small setback, it was a total collapse of everything he had built. He sat alone on the cold ground, the weight of the world finally feeling too heavy to bear. For a moment, he wanted to give up. He whispered to the empty street, "This is the end. I can't do this anymore." Maybe they were right all along. But then, in that darkest moment, he remembered his dream. He remembered why he started, and the promise he made to that younger version of himself. He stood up. He wiped his tears, took a deep breath, and said with a voice that didn't tremble, "I will try one more time." From that day on, he worked harder than ever. He didn't just work hard, he worked smart. He learned from every mistake he had ever made. He improved. He sharpened his skills, step by step. Brick by brick, he began to change the very fabric of his life. Years passed. The quiet town stayed the same, but the boy did not. The seasons changed, and so did his reality. Everything changed. The boy they once doubted, the one they said would never amount to anything, became the definition of success. Now, the same people who doubted him looked at him with wonder and asked, "How did he do it? How did he go from nothing to this?" And his answer was always simple, yet profound: "I never gave up. I just kept moving when everyone else told me to stay still." Your life may be hard right now. People may doubt you, and the path forward might seem hidden in the dark. But remember this story: if you keep going, if you refuse to let your circumstances define your potential, one day everything will change. Your dream is possible. Never give up. Keep going, no matter what. Your last chance is only the beginning of your greatest story.